Hey guys, so my name is Reese, but in a class I'm under Sha'Reese Milligan, but everybody calls me Reese. I like going by Reese. Y'all gonna have to ignore some of the little mess in the back. I got 4 children. That's right, 4. Got 4 babies. We'll talk about them after I get through all these questions. So let's just dive right into it. I'm actually kind of camera shy, even though there's nobody here. I know you guys are going to watch this. So yes, my name is Reese. I was born and raised in East Palo Alto, California. I actually still live in East Palo Alto, California. I am an HRT major, of course. We all are in this program, hospitality and recreation. I chose to go into this major actually because I was a business major, and it wasn't really my thing. Once we got to the calculus and more geometry and all this, I don't know where I drew a fine line, but I was completely done. And I fell in love with doing HRT just because I had been doing it for so long. I had a career and, different jobs in hospitality, from hotels to culinary to front desk to admin. Everything had to do with giving back to people. And I was like, why not get a paycheck for how I live, right? My career goal is to do human resource management. Right now I am working at a hotel part-time, but then I also work at Facebook. So it's great. My commute went from being like an hour to almost an hour and a half every day to about 30 minutes because it's down the street. My kids is down the street. So all the time that I do every day is about 30-minute drive. Expected graduation date, May 2019, in about 4 months because we're almost out of January, and I'm very excited about that. I will be the first in my family to do that. We have about 2 graduates. Me and my cousin both went to East Bay, but I will be the first female and the first person in my family all together to have a master's degree, and I'm doing that with 4 children. I'm a single parent, so let that sink in. It was very hard on most days. What do you plan to do after graduation? Human resource management. We talked about that. We've talked about my employment, my experiences. Again, it ranges from retail, clothing. I worked at Starbucks. I worked at IKEA. I worked at Sports Authority. I've worked at Ross. I've worked for the Cheesecake Factory. I was actually a line cook, so I can cook really well. I took some culinary trainings for the county. I had a county job first, doing chef work. Outside of that, like I've said, I've worked at the hotel from extended stay. I did a small internship ship at the Marriott, and then I worked for the Grand Hotel in Sunnyvale. I hated it, but that's where I worked. My ultimate goal is to do human resource management. I'm working on that right now at Facebook. It's really hard because you literally have to take an entry level just to get in the door. And from there, everything is about IC level. So I'm currently an IC1 because I'm brand new. But you have to get up to like at least an IC2 before you can start moving around. And you have to be like an IC3, IC4 to do a lot of the human resource roles because a lot of it is senior positions. So it's not going to happen overnight, but I know it will in the long run. So right now, my next goal is to move into an admin assistant. Right now, I'm currently doing that now, but I want it to be like an executive admin just because it pays more. My passion, now I can talk about my kids. My passion is my kids. I have 4 babies. I have a 8-year-old who is going to be 9 next week, and I have triplets. They are 6 years old. They drive me bonkers, crazy. But my children are my passion. I've been a single mom now for about maybe 5-6 years. It wasn't easy. I found out I was pregnant with my triplets actually in college, my sophomore year. And they're my passion because they're my motivation. Every day I get up and I have 4 people that look up to me, that need me, that keep me going. And on my worst days, on my hardest days, you got these people that love you for you. They love the good, they love the bad, they love the high, and they love the low. There's no judgments whatsoever. I love molding them. I love dressing them. I love teaching them. I love loving them. And it's crazy just sometimes looking at them and realizing that I gave birth to 4 individuals. And even though they all grow up in the same household, none of them are like. They are completely different. You have Harmony, who is my artist. She wants to design clothes and she's a do-it-yourselfer. Why waste money when I can make it myself? That's Harmony. Lyric is my child, who is probably going to be my engineer. She's really good at computers. Alan likes to sing and dance. He'll probably be a chef one day. He likes to cook. He wants to cook. Christopher is my jock, so anything that has to do with running fast, getting hurt, that's his thing. But what else? I love to write. Writing during this program has been hard because it's a college program and we have to do like college papers and they want us to write a certain way. So my thesis is practically done, but it needs to be more of on the creative side. But as far as writing, I love poetry. That's where I'm able to be vulnerable, if that makes sense. I'm able to be myself. There's no judgments. You don't have to really worry about punctuation and poetry. It is what you make it. And I love it. I love to sing. I love to dance. I love music. I actually was in Glee Club when I was in high school. So my first play that I actually did was Rent. So I was a big nerd in high school. Anything I had to do with that was my thing. Outside of that, I'm a Harry Potter fan. I love everything about Harry Potter. I own actually about 3 wands. I even own a little cloak. It's really cool. I'll show it to you guys one day. But yeah, this is what you get. Very plain Jane, very straight to the point. I tried to keep this video under 5 minutes. We're actually at 6, but very straight to the point. I love elephants. My birthday is going to be coming up soon. Don't really know what I want to do, but I'm looking forward to learning all that I'm going to learn this quarter. I'm looking over the books. They came pretty late. They came today, so I'm going to be actually doing some crash reading tonight based off just kind of skimming through a few things and reading over the chapters and going, oh, okay, this is what each chapter is about. They look pretty interesting. Other than that, I can't wait to meet all of you guys and see your videos and learn about your families, your babies, your dreams, your aspirations, and I'm out.